Happy New Year and welcome to day 5 of your best year yet. If you've been following along this week, you have set the vision by connecting with your future self and the soul of your business in the day 1 guided meditation, created your big 2021 goals for each area of your life and for having a fulfilling and impactful year, connected to the astrology of 2021 so you have a map of the energies that will support your various projects, and clarified the how of how each of your goals will come to pass with day 4's guidance for creating your 2021 action plan. Today, I'll be walking you through the best year yet ritual. And if you signed up for this free event at thedirtyalchemy.com/2021, then you also received the companion notebook that outlines this entire process. So you can listen to me walk you through this or just follow the written instructions in there. So first, let's talk about why ritual matters. In this sense, a ritual is a way to communicate with your unconscious and communicate with the universe or whatever powers that be that you believe in. Communicating with that, your intentions. Our unconscious speaks in symbols. That's why dream interpretation is a thing. Your unconscious is trying to communicate with you in its own language. It's also why astrology and tarot are so powerful. These are ways that humans have communicated with the unknown since ancient times. It's a part of our DNA and our cellular memory. Honing these skills are incredibly powerful. And you are also very powerful. So you can just decide what symbols mean. So even if you don't know more than your sun sign or the Joker card from The Fool, you can simply choose what symbols mean and make that your standard. But that's more of a conversation for another day. And we've covered that on the podcast a few other times. Today, we have a 2-part ritual. We're going to start with releasing 2020 and move into calling in specific energies for 2021. These are the things that you need for this. So feel free to pause after I list these things out, and you can just go on a scavenger hunt, a scavenging mission, and come back with when you have everything you need. These are also listed in the show notes, so don't worry about scratching everything down quickly. So what you will need today for your 2020 and 2021 rituals is a broom, a quiet space where you won't be disturbed, a white candle, a black candle, or a white candle colored black on the outside with a marker or Sharpie or whatever. Maybe not a Sharpie because it's going to be lit. Incense. You can do a little research on what types of incense are supportive of your big 2021 goals. Sage or another tool for clearing the space like a bell or a feather, a quartz crystal or a crystal of your choice that symbolizes your 2021 goals, a journal and a pen, a burn-safe bowl or pot, and some optional ones here, Epsom salt, items to create an altar with if you do not already have an altar set up. And these can be any items that you find meaningful in relation to your 2021 goals and your relationship with God, Goddess, universe, ancestors, angels, guides, whoever you work with. And another last optional one, new clothes or underwear for after the ritual bath that I'll be outlining. So stepping into the new year with new energy. If you already have an altar set up, make sure that it is clean. So that means taking everything off and wiping down the table and putting everything back together and dusting all the pieces and making it look really nice. If you do not have an altar, choose a place in your house where you can lay a nice piece of fabric or cloth and a few items that signify your 2021 goals or the person you're stepping into. You can even make an adventure of it today, like I mentioned, and find or purchase a few items that are beautiful and meaningful to you to put on your new altar today. We're going to get started. So if you're following along, pause as we go and as needed to be fully present with each step. So we are going to start today with releasing 2020. So start by clearing your space. I recommend full-on sweeping the room that you are working in or your entire house. Sweeping is a magical practice in and of itself. I won't go into that now, but if you have the time and space to actually sweep the room or sweep your entire house, do that, please. Because we are doing the releasing part of this, you want to start inside and move consistently towards the door to the outside, where if we were trying to call in for this part of the ritual, we would be sweeping from the door towards the inside of the house. But we're starting inside and sweeping towards the door consistently. So during this process, hold the intention of clearing the energy of 2020 and making room for 2021. Alternately, you can clear your space with sage or ringing a nice sounding bell. Once that's complete, gather your materials and go to where you'll be performing the ritual, whether that's at your altar or a private room in your home. If you're setting up a new altar, go ahead and do that now with intention and presence. Now, sit in a comfortable position. Close your eyes and take a few deep, long breaths, breathing deep into your belly and into your body. Imagine a white light filling the space you're in, clearing anything that does not belong here now or are not supportive to your path in 2021. On your altar or the sacred space that you've set up today, honor the 4 elements. Light your incense to call in the air element. Place your chosen crystal on your altar to call in the earth element. Fill your bowl or chalice with water to call in the water element. And finally, light your black candle to call in the fire element. As you watch the black candle burn, take out your journal and start free writing on everything you're letting go of from 2020. These can be limiting beliefs, old wounds or stories, negative energy, the toxic dynamics in your life, anything you don't want to bring with you into the new year. So you can actually journal out, what stories am I carrying that need to be released before stepping into the new year. Take your time, follow your emotions, and when you feel complete, summarize what you are letting go of or releasing as a list. So that can just be as bullet points on a new page. So once you have that list or that summary written out, you actually want to speak this aloud. So I let go of whatever it is you're letting go of, and continue. I let go of, and you just continue down the list. And when you are through reading that all aloud, light the paper on fire with your burning black candle in your fire-safe bowl or pot. Please be conscious and safe with fire. Of course, please be conscious of this part. So as you watch the paper burn, deeply feel these things leaving your body and your life. Feel the lightness of having it gone. Next, draw a bath and fill it with a cup or so of Epsom salt. You can also add herbs and spices that assist in release, like rosemary or basil. If you do not have a bath, you can use a shower for this process. You'll just be gently scrubbing your body with salt and then washing it off with water in the shower. So set an intention for the purpose of your ritual bath and give thanks to the water for its assistance in helping you release those. Also set an intention for something new that you would like to invite in. As you bathe, connect with the things you're releasing and visualize them falling away, leaving your body. And once you're done, you'll drain the bath if you're taking a bath. And again, you are watching the water go down the drain and imagining that all of that is leaving your home, leaving your life. So if you have new clothes or underwear, or simply clothing that make you feel in alignment with the energy you want to embody in 2021, put that on after the bath or shower. And if your black candle hasn't blown out yet or burnt out, blow it out now. So next we'll be setting the stage for 2021. At your altar, light your white candle, take out your journal and start free writing on the things in your life that you are grateful for now. It can be as simple as running water coming out of the tap, or a warm bed, or significantly more luxurious and wonderful things. But continue on and feel your heart activating through your expression of gratitude. Try and fill at least a half page, if not more, just with things you're grateful for in your life right now. Take out your 2021 vision and goals that you've already prepared from previous days of this event. Or if you're just tuning into this episode right here, you can just write them out now within the energy of the sacred space. So writing out your vision and goals for 2021. And this can be a free writing process of everything you desire to happen in 2021. But after that, you do want to make a clear list of everything you're calling in for 2021 and write them or rewrite them all in the present tense. So if you want 20 clients, write out, I have 20 clients, or I'm so grateful for my 20 clients. Now speak aloud everything you just wrote out and feel how it feels in your body to hit those goals. Imagine yourself having just reached all of your goals. Would you text your best friend? Would you scream and dance and cry in utter astonishment and gratitude? Would you crack a bottle of champagne? Try and stay in the energy of it for a full 2 minutes, fleshing out exactly how you would celebrate and how you'd feel or who you would be having reached those goals. Sit here until there is no doubt in your mind that your goals are coming to pass. Feel the change in the room, in the air, in your being, in knowing that your goals are inevitable. It's working. It's all adding up. Feel it in your gut, your womb, your heart. Feel the ripples of change coming out of you. Your power, your impact, your whole being. And so it is. So to close out your ritual space, thank the elements and thank whatever powers that be that you connect with. Fold your written goals and intentions and place it on your altar. Blow out your candle and step out of your space as your new self.